Alright everybody, welcome back to Alchemy Factory. We're gonna work on refining some stuff and maybe getting some new stuff, who knows? Let's get into it. Okay, so we have our gemstones up. I don't know if they're selling. Even if they do, we're not really making a lot of money. Reminds me, I need to go here. And that's going to be my kind of like force perspective thing, where I can force all the cash I have to be converted. That should crank out a few coins quickly. Not perfect, but kind of what we need. Random. We need 30 of these, which technically should be easy enough to get. Okay, there's that 30. And then some mortar and pestle, and this is paying way more than it should, but actually, I think I have mortar and pestle back in my overflow. Okay, so I don't have full set. Did. Just looking at the wrong thing. Submit. Boom, boom. Now our hope is I can start backlogging a lot of the coin, because right now coins are kind of going insane. Do I really not have any nails? Nails? Go up. Grab the coins that are here, and we're actually going to be intentionally doing this so that it reduces the amount of coins in circulation. Not perfect, but that should help a little bit. Oof, sorry. Oh, 20, that's not a lot. Okay. There we go. Yeah, because we are not moving stone anywhere near enough. Okay, that's starting a backlog. Okay. More nails required. I'm sure I have nails sitting in a chest somewhere, but for right now. Go. We are making quite a bit more. This is not going to get done. The bulk orders, as nice as they are, and they would really help. I don't even have the yeast powder started. Do is grab my coin here. Make sure I start that. That will probably be our next thing. But I just need the money to build up. So, there's that. I'm not really seeing anything that is screaming, you know, need to get done. So this gives me these mushrooms, the gloom spores. I don't have a use for them yet. And I think that's because you need them now that need to convert coal. Dang. So, actually, what makes this? That's actually done in an assembler. That is... Oh, that just makes this a much quicker recipe than I thought it would be. Like, typically, I don't need that many gears, but... Okay, do this, and come here, do this, and go produce this. Go check on my coke ovens. See what the conversion rate is. So 12 every minute. So 2 of these to 1 of these. That's easy enough. So let me go grab some from my overflow chests. Go. Okay, yeah, that's already making us bank. Those are making us bank. And now we are quite a bit more profitable. Okay. Okay. That builds up. Easy enough. So I can kickstart it. That goes to there, that's fine. This one just requires the mushrooms, and honestly, need to get a better solution for that. Right now, everything is slowed down by this. What I'm gonna do is do something I normally don't do in games, and that's crash a product. And keep it running. Keep the fertilizer moving. This. Actually, make that. Okay. Blueprints? Caterpillar? Okay. You go there. You go there. Go there. Are you? Hey. Now, at least in theory, use this as a resource sink. Reminds me, 6.2 per minute. Okay. That. And again because all that cost money. Let me avoid. Boom. Get things started. Yeast powder. Okay. Okay, let's see if this works. Right, I need to get seeds, which technically needs coin. Thank goodness I have some on me. Railings. Glass and brick. That's actually a perfectly fine thing for me. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the thing I should be grabbing is actually this stuff. Because this is going to get to run for a good long while. $50 linen for more inventory is nice. Distilled. Yeah, that's an obscene amount. that in. Boop. That. Here, grab that. There. That in there. Throw that. That in there. That. Grab some of that. 6-to-1 ratio, so. Very easy to mess up. Go. Go there. Interesting how that's just, like, building up. There we go. Not perfect, but it's moving, and that is grooving. Out of nails, which is not great. Where is it? That soap powder. Okay, out of iron. Not really a great thing, but not something too bad. Honestly, I could swap this out for coal. Earned 50. We spent 200 more. And that's because I bought the iron at the end. That's kind of a little bit funny. Wait a second. The soap powder. Oh, you can't sell it. That would have been both funny and great. And 37 of those per. Basic fertilizer. Take 90 every. Yeah, I need to, I need to upgrade this. Blueprint. Iron, here we come. Hmm. Hey, that's acting. See. If I do that, that's so much it should be. Keeping the whole thing filled. There we go. That's just the powder. Which, if I do this right, here, one of these, go there. Grab one of those, go there, there. Hmm. And we're gonna go here. Hmm. Go. Of course we need more. Which I might as well just grab a whole stack, because they don't sell that quickly at the store. Then you, you need to do coal. We're somehow out of wooden planks. Um, we will get this set. We just have to do it right. That. Exactly. One more. Do that, that. Okay. Oh, you have exactly one sand left. That's why. Boom. Now we have enough brick. We did use up a bunch of our glass, so there's that. Grab just a massive stack. And because I'm hand feeding this, that glass does not look all that good. Build. Okay, that's funny. And absolutely useful. Not right here, but... there. And where is 1, 2? Okay. The way this sounds, I'm going to build this just so I can get sand moving. Just because while the railings aren't necessary, I'll keep moving up the carpenter chain. Hopefully he'll give me something useful. And one thing that I can do, where the gem stopped, and stopped, because there's not enough production of stone. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, you don't need 13 coins, sorry. That's not a thing. Oof. And that's why I have this here in the first place. I knew those coins were somewhere. Hopefully, that will get the coins moving out this way. I definitely need to work on building an advanced fertilizer factory. Just that's not cutting it. Not even remotely anymore. Do I have any other decks that are currently... Yep. already split that way. Blueprint, max range. Yep. And then because we are intentionally splitting, we're going to do that. And that should help get everything moving, which should help cut down on the logs I've previously purchased. There we go. No, not perfect, but should, at least in theory, keep everything maxed out. And need more nails. Almost there with the glass. Bunch of nails. Yep. I know it's dumb to ignore that, but at the end of the day, okay. Okay, it's not perfect, but it is what it is. And now this is getting more of each product. That works, and it works quite nicely. So, that's going to take a while to build, but thankfully, it's always funny setting a hotkey for something and then forgetting it immediately. So Jupiter is useful because, if I'm not mistaken, I can use it to up my levels, or basically up my upgrades. Come on, I need 2 more glass. You know what? Carpenter's request. And again, one of the biggest things with the Carpenter's request is also the cash behind it. There we go. That should keep everything running for a minute. And okay, that's back stuffed. Then we need to see, that's back stuffed. That's fine. Not back stuffed, but not a lot I can do about it. Oof. Rotten log in there, and that way it will make its way out. Okay, I might have to... Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to manually... Oh. That would do it. There we go. That was my own fault. This would have been running for a while, actually, had I not messed it up. Just need to make sure I'm doing it right. Alright, everyone. Since we are almost at that time, if not past it, I'm going to get ready to wrap up. Let me grab some coin. Buy a little bit of coal just to kickstart things. Pyrite sounds awesome. Rock salt, quartz, they all sound awesome. They all sound exceedingly expensive. Lots of coal ore. Slowly add what remains of that. Here's the trick, because I definitely just messed that up. I need grinders. And not like the dating app. That way, hole in there. Now, how many did it take? It takes 2. And it produces it quite quickly, actually. Right now, this is going to be what it's going to be. I'm going to have to start building specialized areas because this is just so much material spread out for sale that I might pop that just so that I can get the extra stuff. But we'll wait. We've got our potions. All right, everyone. I will see you next time.